If you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Welcome to the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener. I'm Joey Baird. We're going to plant some peas today in our pop-up raised bed from rootmaker.com. Peas require a couple of key factors. One, they need something in which to grow up. We've got a makeshift trellis here from the bottom of a baby crib, and I've got some old tomato cages in which we will fix into the bed once we've got them planted. They need soil temperature, a minimum of 40 degrees Fahrenheit, germination temperature 50 to 70 degrees. They're going to take about 50 to 65 days to germinate. These are a snap pea that we're planting, a sugar and they'll take 7 to 14 days to germinate. A lot of information there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take and kind of quadrant this bed off here. And I'm just going to go down about 2 inches, or an inch. 2 inches is way too much. But if you do plant them that deep in this type of soil, this loam soil, it would be fine. And not really any rhyme or reason. A lot of things that people challenge themselves with that they don't need to is precisely spacing the seed this much and this deep. Just put it in the ground. Get within range, but put it in the ground. If it needs an inch and you put it 1.5 inches, or you put it 1/2 inch, it'll be fine. All right, so got a handful there, sprinkled one there. So I'm just going to drop them in very easily. Really spacing them 1.5, maybe 2 inches apart. Not measuring because peas are very vigorous and will grow just fine. The soil is hydrated. One thing that you could do is you can hydrate your peas in water for about 12 to 24 hours before planting them. The only challenge the only disadvantage that has is you got to know precisely the number of peas in which you're planting because they're soaked and they will grow or you've wasted them. So that is one thing that we do not do. We don't pre-soak our peas just for that factor of calculating how many we're going to need or this, that, and other. So I'm just sticking these in the ground and nothing special, very simple. I probably put 30 plants in the ground here, something like that. And then I'm just going to cover them up. Not going to need to water them because it rained quite a bit in the last 48 hours. Soil is very moist. And I am going to take some of this leaf mulch and lightly scatter it. It's wet, so it's going to hold itself down to hold that moisture in because we're going to get some warm days. And that looks to be pretty good. Again, the trellising here, it can be anything that you have, whether it's old tomato cages, limbs, tree limbs, something of that nature. Fencing, woven fencing, doesn't really matter. We're just trying to get them to crawl up because they have very weak stems, and if you don't trellis them, they will fall over and crimp. So that's how easy it is to plant peas. You can also do this in the fall, back off from your potential freeze date. Peas are hardy, so you'd want to start them based on your area several weeks. I mean, we're looking probably 50 days before it really turns cold. They can handle the chill, but they can't handle the freeze. Thanks for watching. I'm Joey Baird, and this has been the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener.
For more information, please visit thewisconsinvegetablegardener.com.